Yo, what's up, everybody? KMZX18 Sports here, back with another Arsenal review and player ratings. Oh boy, man. I'm not gonna lie, guys. That was so frustrating. Arsenal had it, bro. They were this close of finally beating Man City at the Etihad, but goddamn John Stones, bro. Fuck. Uh, it wasn't meant to be. Also, before we talk about the Man City game, I am gonna talk a little bit about the Atalanta game as well. I'm not gonna do like a player ratings, although to be fair, nothing really happened that game besides David Raya saving Arsenal twice. Like Partey, what the hell were you doing, giving away that penalty? But thankfully, David Raya stopped the penalty and also made a great save after the penalty. So yeah, he was my man of the match. Honestly, David Raya was the only player who really came to play. I mean, defensively, I guess as well. Arsenal played good, but offensively, not so much. That was a game that Arsenal really missed Martin Odegaard, man. Something it's just unfortunate, but they got away with their point. So yeah, we'll see how that goes for the Champions League. As for Man City, uh it's just unfortunate, man. They were this close of finally winning at the Etihad. But like I said, it wasn't meant to be. It's just unfortunate because like the last time Arsenal won a game at the Etihad, it was 2015, man. Theo Walcott scored the winner. Let that sink in. Hopefully next year. But yeah, so Arsenal tied 2-2. First, Man City got the early goal with Holland. There was a Calafiori. He was taken out of position, and there was like a one of the few miscues in the defensive. After that, as like I said, Calafiori was a bit too high up, and I think Partey and Gabriel were marking the same person, and that's how Holland got open, and he's not gonna miss. Although to be fair though, that was a really good goal from Holland, man. He went. I thought he was gonna go more to the left, but he kind of psyched out there Raya, and he actually hit him at the near post. Some people say that De Raya should have done better. Honestly, it was one of those situations where Holland just he improvised there and he got the goal. And you gotta give him credit for that. And honestly, at that point, I was actually a little bit worried because Man City with the early goal, that's not really especially you don't want Man City to score first. I learned that through horrible experiences throughout the years. However, to Arsenal's credit, they and especially because this is the first time Arsenal were behind and away in 2024, which is mind-boggling. But they didn't put their heads down. They were like, okay, we have time. And sure enough, once like 10 minutes later, Martinelli got through. There's another gonna be some what's it called, like Kyle Walker saying that he wasn't ready for the quick pass, the quick set piece or something, but it is what it is. But yeah, so Martinelli got free. He passed to Calafiori, who that was an unbelievable goal, man. What a way to introduce yourself to the world. Not only getting your first start against Manchester City, people seem to forget. He scores that goal. Damn. Not gonna lie, that was pretty good. That was really great. I love the celebration running towards Mikel Arteta is like saying, I got you, man. You made the right choice of starting me. But yeah, it was good to see. And then obviously the second goal came with Gabriel with the set piece. Oh man, Arsenal they're on bro. When it comes to set pieces, man, Arsenal just so great. It's just so crazy. I remember not too long ago, Arsenal had like the worst set piece defense. Now they're one of the best set pieces. Nicholas Hover, man, thank you so much for improving that aspect for Arsenal. So yeah, so Gabriel scored the second goal, and honestly, it was looking pretty great. Like, damn, Arsenal are leading, going to halftime. We'll take it. Unfortunately, this is where the drama begins. Michael Oliver, I really need an explanation from you. So, if you guys remember last year, Kovacic had 2 fouls on Martin Odegaard that honestly could have been both yellows, and he should honestly should have been sent off that game last year. And then, and then Michael Oliver, the only reason why he didn't do nothing was that I don't want to ruin the flow of the game. If that's the case, why the fuck did you give Trossard a yellow? The thing that's frustrating. Look, and I'm not going to excuse Trossard. Trossard deserved that yellow because, come on, man, you know what happened with Declan Rice against Brighton, where he got yellow carded and the red carded. You know what's gonna happen. My problem is, like, where's the consistency with it? How come Joko didn't get freaking carded for also kicking the ball away? Like, what's going on here? Like, I don't understand the logic behind this. This whole rule change about wasting time because you kick the ball away, that's so fucking stupid. I'm hoping to get rid of that shitty ass rule, man. But that shit was bullshit. It ruined the flow. Not only they ruined the flow game, it ruined like Arsenal. I knew as soon as Trossard went to got the red card, I was like, oh yeah, they're definitely gonna park the bus in this whole second half. And that was one thing I was worried about because I'm like, you're gonna park the bus for 45 minutes plus extra time. I don't know, man, but to Arsenal credit, man, that's exactly what they did. They parked the bus and they held on. And I was thinking, oh man, we're about to win, and then John Stones just fucking scored. So I'm like, okay, fuck. So it was 2-2, and yeah, it's just unfortunate because Arsenal deserved that win, but it is what it is. Also, one last thing, Rodri has been announced he's gonna miss the season with ruptured ACL. Hope he has speedy recovery. That shit sucks. I was hoping, Arsenal beat them at full strength throughout the season, but that's sports, man. You can't. Injury sucks. Injury sucks. But yeah, but that's all for the summary of the game. I'm actually curious to see what the sofa score is, and I have my own personal grades for each Arsenal player. And also, I want to see the attack momentum. The attack momentum is probably going to be freaking all Man City, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, give me one second to set this up real quick. All right, guys, we're here, and oh Jesus, look at the attack momentum. I was right about this, but damn. If you look over here, guys, Man City basically had all the momentum. They got the early goal. For Arsenal, they got the second goal. And then actually, and this is where just so frustrating, prior to the end of the half, Arsenal actually gaining momentum, man. They were right there. They got the second goal. They were feeling good. And then this freaking red card fucked everything up. And then obviously Arsenal was just going to be content with playing out the back or parking the bus. And sure enough, that's exactly what happened. And they almost got away with it, but Man City scored at the end, unfortunately. Let's look at the statistics real quick. Man City has 77 possession, while Arsenal only had 23. Man City had 2.8 XG to Arsenal's 0.67. Man City had 5 big chances, while Arsenal's 3. Man City had 33 total shots to Arsenal's 5. Man City had 1 goalkeeping save, while Arsenal had 9, which is crazy. Man City had 8 corners to Arsenal's 2. Man City has 705 passes to Arsenal 208. Jesus Christ, man. Arsenal had more tackles. Man City had more free kicks. Arsenal had more yellow cards, 1 red card, unfortunately. Yeah, the stats are all in Man City's favor, man. Which, yeah, to be expected, honestly. After that second half. Although I am curious. Let me look at the first half. Okay, it's about even or so. It's all even or so, but second half is where they pretty lopsided. Let me see the second half real quick. Jesus. Holy crap. Yikes. That's all I gotta say is yikes. All right, let's look at the lineups real quick. All right, let's start with David Raya. All right, David Raya, 9 saves, 3 high claims, 6 saves from inside the box, 45% accurate passes, 9 of 31 on his long balls. And yeah, that's basically it. But honestly, though, David Raya, man, he has stepped up big time throughout the this whole week. I mean, he was my man. Like he was almost my man of the match against Tottenham. He was my man of the match against Atalanta. And honestly, although Gabriel was my man of the match of this game, he is a close second, man. And the 8.6 rating, yeah, fairly so. I'm gonna give him a 9. He's been great, man. 9 out of 10 for me. Urian Timber. If I can get to him. There you go. Urian Timber. 4 clearances, 1 interception, 3 total tackles. He only got drill pass once. There's 4 summons, ground dose 1, 0 out 2 aerial dose 1. He lost possession 8 times, committed 2 fouls. 14% accurate on his pass. He only completed 1 pass, which is insane to me. But hey, man, he was defending really good though. 0 out of 1 is long balls, 1 on 1 is dribble attempts. Like I say, offensively, I mean, look, after the second half, he didn't even got forward. But to his credit, man, he even in the first half, he held Doku quiet. Doku, I barely heard Doku's name throughout this whole game, man. But overall, yeah, I'm gonna give Jerry Timber a 7 out of 10, man. I thought he held it down, and lets him know that he can play both as a right back or as a left back. So it's great to see. William Saliba, 8 clearances, 1 block shots, 2 total tackles, 3 of 3 was ground dose 1, 3 of 6 aerial dose 1, lost possession 3 times. He was fouled once. 92% accurate on his passes, 2 of 2 on his long balls, 1 of 1 on his dribble attempts. Again, man, for much of the game, he was basically defending pretty great. What else is there to say about Williamson that has been said, man? Honestly, I'm gonna give him 8 out of 10. The 6.9 rating from SofaScore is way too low. For me personally, it's an 8. Gabriel Magalhaes, he got the goal. He made 5 clearances, 3. He got 3 block shots, 2 total tackles. He was drew past ones. He made 1 last man tackle. He was 2 of 4 on his ground duels 1, 2 of 4 aerial duels 1. He lost position 4 times, committed 1 foul, 81% accurate on his passes, 0 out of 4 on his long balls. He had 1 shot on target. He had 1 shot off target, which he should have done a little better job before he scored that goal. But it is what it is. And he one big chance missed. Yeah, that was the goal I was talking about. But overall, he's still scoring. By the way, he defended great. He was my man of the match. Gabriel, man, scoring pretty great goals, like especially in the right time. He scored against Tottenham. He scores against Man City. What else is that you want from Gabriel? He was my man of the match. 9 out of 10 for me, man. I thought he was great. Ricardo Calafiori. He got 1 goal, 4 clearances, 3 total tackles. He was dribble passed twice, 4 7s, ground dose 1, 0 out of 1 air dose 1, lost position 3 times, committed 1 foul. 94% accurate on his passes. He had 1 shot on target, which was a goal, and he was 1-1 his dribble attempts. Calafiori, man, kind of a tough start, as he was a bit too high up when Savinho got the assist to Erling Haaland. But after that, man, he redeemed himself big time with that goal. And after that, he defended pretty good. Pretty good debut, all things considered. The fact that this is his first start against Manchester City is kind of a tall task, but hey, man, I thought he played really good. And overall, yeah, for the fact that he got a goal and first start against the reigning champions, I'm gonna give Ricardo 8 out of 10. I thought he was very good. Let's see. Let's start with Gabriel Martinelli. Martinelli. Click on it. There you go. Let's see here. He got the assist, 80% accurate on his passes, 2 key passes, which one of them led to a goal, 1-2 on his crosses, 0 out of 1 on his long balls, 0 out of 1 on his dribble attempts, 0 out of 3 groundless ones, 0 out of 1 aerial one, lost possession 10 times, made 2 clearances, he was straight pass once. Overall, offensively, he got the assist, so it was good to see that from Gabriel Martinelli. And second of all, he defended pretty great, man. After when Arsenal resorted to parking the bus, Martinelli pretty much defended great. So overall, yeah, man, I thought Martinelli played a good game. Got the assist. He defended pretty great. Overall, a good Martinelli performance. I'm gonna give him a 7 though. 7 out of 10 is fine for me. Declan Rice. 0 out of 1 on his crosses. 1-3 on his long balls. 0 out of 1 on his dribble attempts. 0 out of 5 ground those one. 0 out of 1 aerial those one. Lost possession 12 times. Committed 1 foul. He made 2 clearances, 3 block shots, and he was only dribble past once. Overall, I thought he was decent. I mean, offensively, he didn't really get going, but defensively, I thought he stood firm. He was pretty composed. Overall, not the best game from Declan Rice, but overall, though, I can't put too much stock on the fact that we're defending for his life, and he defended pretty good. I'm gonna give him a 7. Thomas Partey. 81% accurate on his passes, 1-3 on his long balls, 6-9 on his ground dose one, 1-2 aerial dose one, lost position 8 times, committed 1 foul, was fouled 3 times, made 3 clearances, 1 block shot, 1 interception, 3 total tackles. He only was dribbled past once, and he had an error that led to a shot, which Messi didn't really capitalize on it. Overall, Thomas Partey, I thought it was a really good bounce back game, especially after Atalanta, where honestly he was not great at all. So a really good bounce back. Defended pretty good, especially in the second half. Yeah, I'm gonna give Thomas Partey a 7 out of 10 for me. Bukayo Saka. He got the assist. That's 5 in a row in terms of assists for Bukayo Saka. 90% on his passes, 2 key passes. One of them led to a goal. 2 or 3 on his crosses. 0 out of 1 on his long balls. 0 out of 1 dribbles attempt. 0 out of 2 on his ground dose one. 0 out of 1 air dose one. Lost position 4 times, and he was drew past once. Overall, good game for Bukayo Saka. He only played for 45 minutes as Arteta opted to go more defensive. And plus, I you know what? Pretty smart move. Only because Bukayo Saka also started against Atalanta as well, so it actually gave him a bit more rest for Leicester next week. I know he's not gonna play against Bolton. At least I hope not. I think Bolton. That's like what, in 2 days. Yeah, I really hope he doesn't play against Bolton. I'd rather have a fresh Saka against Leicester than Bolton. Let's be real. And plus, we got freaking what was it? Holy shit! I'm drawing a blank. Holy crap! Let me check here real quick. Sterling. Holy shit! I was drawing a whole ass blank. My fault, guys. My fault, Sterling. That's the reason we got Sterling, man. Just for to give this man a freaking break. But I'm happy he only played 45 minutes. Yeah, overall, I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10. He got the assist. He only played 45 minutes, but it was impactful for 45 minutes. Kai Havertz. He had 1 shot on target, 1 or 2 on the dribble attempts, 1 big chance to miss. I don't know if he would have done anything with that. 0% accurate on his passes, 3 of 8 on his ground dose one, 5 of 9 aerial dose one. Lost possession 11 times, committed 2 fouls, was fouled twice, made 5 clearances and 1 block shot. Yeah, for Kai Havertz, man, 0 passes completed is actually insane. I'm not gonna lie. But if you look at the context, the dude just defended back. And to his credit, man, he defended pretty well. I saw him running around, like, defending like his life depended on it. So I'm never going to question that. hopefully when Martin Odegaard returns, I feel like he's the one who was really hampered by Odegaard being injured, but it is what it is. But yeah, overall, for Kai Harris, I'm just gonna give him a 6 out of 10. And now Leandro Trossard. Oh boy, I saw that 5.6 rating, and yeah, I have to agree on that actually. There we go. Yeah, one shot off target, 67% accuracy on his passing, 0 out of 1 on his crosses, 0 out of 3 on his ground one. He lost possession 3 times, committed 2 fouls, was offside once. He made 1 clearance, and he was only dribbled past once. Overall, I thought he was decent. I thought he defended pretty well. But that red card really hurt Arsenal, man. That was a really, really gut-wrenching sent-off. And look, and I get it. I'm not a big fan of, time wasting by kicking the ball away. That's stupid, but you should know the rule. It's bad that Jeremy Doku didn't get carded for it, but it is what it is. Now Trossard will miss. I think the Bolton or the Leicester game. Unfortunate, but yeah, because of the red card alone, featuring that Arsenal was finally gaining momentum after scoring that second goal to parking the bus and then conceding at the very end was unfortunate. I'm gonna have to give Leandro Trossard a 5 out of 10, man. I get it if you're frustrated, just don't kick the ball. Don't kick the ball away. Just leave the ball there. So I'm guessing I'm expecting Jesus to start over Trossard in against Leicester. So we'll see. As for Mikel Arteta, I feel like he fielded the right team, man. He couldn't. Ben White was in the bench because he had like a knee issue, but it wasn't to a point where he was gonna miss the game. But yeah, overall, besides that, this is exactly what I would put out, minus Ben White. So overall, for Mikel Arteta, I'm gonna actually give him an 8 out of 10, man. And plus, a bit ballsy going parking the bus in the second half against Man City, but he had no choice but to do it, man. And had Arsenal won, I would have. Oh man, I would have given Arteta a 10 just for that. But unfortunately, because of the late goal, I'm gonna give him a 2. I'm gonna give him a 8 out of 10. Let's look at the substitutes real quick. Ben White, he came in the second half. I mean, 2 clearances, 2 block shots, 1 interception, 1 total tackle. He was dribbled past ones, 1 and 2 on his ground dose 1 air dose 1. He was perfect with his passes, although he only made 3. He was 1-on-1 on his long balls. Overall, he defended pretty good, all things considered, especially in the second half. He looked good, even with the knee issue. Overall, I'm gonna give him a 7 out of 10. Jakub Kiwior, he had 1 block shot. He made 1 pass, which was completed. Yeah, although to be fair, people say it was his fault for the second goal, but honestly, it was the ball was ping pong away and landed on John Stones and he scored, so I can't really blame too much on that. Overall, though, I'm gonna give him a standard 6 out of 10. Gabriel Jesus, 2-2 on his accurate passes, 2-2 on his ground 1. He only lost possession once. He had 1. He blocked 1 shot, made 1 interception. He made 2 total tackles. Overall, I thought he defended really good. I also love the fact that he defended Mikel Arteta when Holland telling him to be humble, which is weird for Holland to say, but it is what it is. I let the fake got to his face. Respect that. Overall, though, I'm actually going to give him a 7 out of 10. I thought he was one of the bright spots in the second half when Arsenal were defending. Miles Louis Skelly. It was good to see him out there. He was 100% accurate on his passes. I mean, 1 clearances, but that was basically it. I can't even put too much stock on it. Honestly, he only played for 8 minutes. So overall, I'm just gonna give him a standard 6 out of 10. I thought he defended good for those 8 minutes. Next, Arteta, I'm gonna give him an A as well because I'm gonna give him 8 out of 10 because I thought he fielded the right personnel or the right team out there, especially with Ben White dealing with the knee issue. But it's unfortunate. I would have given him a lot higher grade, but that goal at the end kind of took the air out a little bit. As for Arsenal, well, They tied. They had a eventful week, like beating Tottenham at home minus Martin Odegaard, drawing against Atalanta, which they escaped with the point immediately, and it went to the Etihad, almost got away with the victory. Unfortunately, Man City showed why they're champions by scoring that late goal. But now, they can't be dropping any more points. They have Bolton in a couple days. Hopefully, they'll beat Bolton and go on in the EFL Cup. And Leicester is going to be a tough game, but I'm hoping Arsenal will pull through and get the victory there. They can't drop any more points in Premier League. And as things stand, I believe Arsenal is in 4th place now. Yep, 4th place. They're still undefeated at this moment in time with 3 wins and 2 draws. Aston Villa's in 3rd place with 12 points. They're tied with Liverpool with 12 points as well. And Man City still in 1st place with 13. It's oddly enough that Arsenal, Man City, Newcastle, Brighton, and Forest are the only teams who haven't gotten a loss this season, which is crazy to think about. Holy shit, the whole bottom left has only have 1 point. Oh no. Everton might actually get relegated, guy, which is insane to me. But we'll see how the season goes off. As for Arsenal, man, like I said, you can't be dropping any more points. Man City will definitely miss Rodri, and they're also without Kevin De Bruyne for a short period of time. So we'll see if Man City can maybe drop points in this upcoming games. We'll see about that. But overall, yeah, a good week for Arsenal. Could have been better, but it is what it is. All right, guys, that's it for me. Like, subscribe below, help a brother out. I'll see y'all next time for the next video. Peace.